Happy summer, friends. I hope you're doing well and keeping hydrated. If you're new to my channel, special welcome to you. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, we are shopping at Home Depot. They have a lot of new arrivals. They have a lot of shrubs and also perennials, perfect for you to put in your garden to get some beautiful summer blooms. In front of us, we have daylily. Friends, look at these yellow blooms, so pretty. And they are $19.98. They will get 12 inches tall. And it says, caution, do not eat. Obviously, you're not going to eat it, but if you have your animals in the garden with you, just something to keep in mind. And they're hardy down to negative 40 degrees, and they will bloom early summer to fall. And your daylily prefer full sun. Friends, this was definitely a large pot, yes. And these look good when you plant them in clumps of numbers, definitely more pleasing to the eyes. Oh my goodness, look what's in front of us. Let me know if you love hardy hibiscus. I love hardy hibiscus. If you did not know that, I do collect them. So these are from Proven Winners. So I'm going to go through here and see which ones they have. So this is the Summerific Perfect Storm for $18.98. In a full sun to part sun. Look at the blooms here, friends. If you do not have a hardy hibiscus, I strongly recommend picking up a hardy hibiscus. I guarantee you, you will love it. Anyways, this will get 36 inches tall, and they're hardy in zones 4 to 9, and it blooms midsummer through early fall. This one, it says large 7 to 8 inches white flowers with a red eye and produce all over the dense bloom. So you have those that they're the size of a dinner plate. You have the 10 inches, you get the 6 to 7 inches. So they're different sizes, but for the most part, the blooms on your hardy hibiscus, they are large, yes. So make sure you plant them according to the space requirement, because they will get large and they will definitely spread out in your garden. And this is what it looks like, friends. Don't worry, you plant this baby and I'm telling you, by the end of the season, it will double in size, if not triple in size for you. And right here, I'm showing you here, this is how you prune this. So I normally leave my up until spring, then I cut it back down 6 inches to the ground. Your hardy hibiscus, they're one of the last perennials to emerge from the ground. So if you're looking at your hardy hibiscus and you're saying to yourself, oh, is it dead, it's not coming back, that is not true. They're one of the last to return. So I like to leave my dry stems up just for some winter interest, and I know I have something planted there. So once again, in the spring, cut it down to 6 inches, okay? And up here to the top, I found another one. I'll tell you what it is in a second. Oh, it's one of my favorite. This is the Holy Grail. Yes. I think they have 10 or 11 of these in the Summerific collection by Proven Winners. But you can also get them from other brands. I've seen Monrovia. I even see Lowe's. They have their own brand to them. And this is so pretty, friends. You will love the Holy Grail. So anyway, so the Holy Grail gets 48 to 54 inches tall, yes. And it looks like the blooms on this one will be 8 to 9 inches. If I have a picture, I'm going to put it in the screen for you. I literally took a dinner plate and I put one of the blooms I have on the dinner plate just to show you it is true. The blooms are the size of a dinner plate. But if I can find a picture, I'll put it on the screen for you. And let me know down in the comment below, do you have a hardy hibiscus in your garden? Do you love them as much as I do, that you're collecting different types of them? Let me know, friends. Alrighty, friends, so above here, let's see what this is. This is your salvia, blue salvia for $19.98. Great for containers, and as we all know, it attracts hummingbirds, and your pollinators love salvia. And this grows in an upright form. It will get 18 to 24 inches tall and wide. So as always, make sure you plant your plants according to the requirements and give them the space they need, because you know they're small now but they get really big after, right? So just something to keep in mind if you're new to planting plants. Always read your tag and plant according to what the tag says. Alrighty, let's see what we have here. So we have Delphinium for $19.98. This one is the Larkspur Delphina, light blue, white bee. So pretty. It blooms late spring to midsummer. It will get 18 to 20 inches tall. It is hardy down to negative 30 degrees. And it prefers full sun. So pretty. Alrighty, friends, down here we have garden phlox. These are $19.98. They will get 30 to 36 inches tall. And as you know, it's a perennial and it loves full sun, and it's hardy down to negative 30 degrees, and it will bloom early to late summer for you. So pretty. This one is a fashionably early princess. I love that name. And let me take it out and show you what it looks like. So it has this white, pinkish purple shade to it. I know the sun is on it, but it's so pretty. It really is. Just look at that, friends. Beautiful blooms on here. Alrighty, let's take this one down. They have these outside on the shelves. So I'm happy I have some height on me so I can actually reach to the top of the shelf. This is the threadleaf coreopsis for $19.98. It will get 12 to 15 inches tall and wide. It is hardy down to negative 40 degrees. And friends, with your coreopsis, they are good companion plants for your black-eyed Susan and your echinacea. And this is what it looks like. So pretty. I just picked up one maybe 1.5 weeks ago, but it was a different one. I think it was called Red Vanilla. I featured it in one of my summer hauls. So they have them with different blooms. Anyway, so over here we have Oriental Lily for $24.98. It says low maintenance, fragrant. These grow upright. And they will get 12 to 48 inches tall, and it blooms late spring through summer, and it's hardy down to negative 30 degrees. And as you know, when your blooms are already done blooming, just cut off the spent bloom. So this was pretty big. This is what it looks like. And this is how you should buy a lily, with the pods closed. Yes. Don't buy them already blooming unless you want to. But if you purchase them like this, friends, you will get your blooms longer in your garden. Okay, you get your money's worth. Just a matter of choice. But this is how I would definitely buy my lilies. And friends, if you enjoyed my video so far, I do appreciate if you can take the time to subscribe. If you're not, if you already subscribed, thank you so much. And don't forget to click the like button. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate your support. And let's see what we have here. Ooh, this is Bee Balm for $19.98. It loves full sun. It's a perennial. It will get 10 to 12 inches tall and wide. It is hardy down to negative 30 degrees, and it blooms late spring to summer. Friends, I picked up 2 of these from a local private garden center, and oh my goodness, you should see the blooms on there. Your pollinator love these. Your hummingbird love these because of the shape of the blooms, but I strongly recommend getting a bee balm, plant it in your garden to help out the pollinators. You guys know I'm always promoting the pollinators. They're very helpful and they're very important in our food production. Anyways, so here we have Speedwell. This is the Veronica. It is $19.98. It loves full sun. It will get 12 to 18 inches tall, and it's hardy down to negative 30 degrees, and it will bloom early to late summer. And here's a close-up for you, friends. Alrighty, and up here we have lilies for $19.98. I'm trying to take it down so you can actually see what's in the pot. Here it is, and once again, this is how I would purchase my lilies, with the pods not blooming as yet. And over here, friends, look at these hydrangeas. They're so pretty. And I love that light green, mint green pot it comes in. And these are $22.99. They will get 3 to 6 feet tall and wide. Wow, that's pretty. That's big. And your hydrangea loves pot sun, and they're hardy down to negative 20 degrees. So friends, with your hydrangea, just make sure you keep them hydrated. I noticed they're a sucker for water. They get thirsty a lot, especially now it's summer. It's so hot. Make sure you water your plants, especially those plants like the hydrangea that loves water. Make sure the soil is kept moist. Otherwise, you're going to have droopy looking half-dead blooms on you. Anyway, so this is so pretty there. And then moving over, calling up my rose friends. Yes, you guys know how much I love my double knockout roses. They have a lot here for you, friends. This is one rose you will always find at any garden center. Yes, it's a staple rose, I think probably everywhere, right? Anyway, so that double knockout rose. They're easy care. They bloom from spring to frost. As you can see, they come in all different colors. And they love full sun. They're hardy from zones 5 through 11. They will get 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. And friends, your double knockout roses, whatever colors you're looking for, they have a large selection. They are $21.99, but normally I see more of the pink and the red in the garden centers, but you can find different colors. You just have to probably look somewhat harder. But I just picked up the coral from Walmart. Yes. So you can find different colors out there. Anyway, so here we have for $60.98. We have this Brenda Bella rose. I don't think I've ever seen this before. It says highly disease resistant. Loves full sun. It will get 36 to 48 inches tall and wide. And it's hardy down to zone 5. And it blooms late spring, summer, and fall. So it sounds like the double knockout rose, but obviously you can see it's a different brand. So that's what it looks like. I'm trying to see if there's any blooms on them. There's no blooms on those ones. And then here we have more double knockout rose for $24.98. They just have them in a more decorative pot for you. So if you want to keep it in a pot, you can, but I probably would put it in a larger pot, especially if you're going to keep it like that over the winter, because, you know, roses need large pots, right? Anyways, here's this Brenda Bella rose I was telling you about. Here's what the blooms look like on the card. It says delightful rose fragrance, vigorous bushy growth, large double flowers, and highly disease resistant. Yes. So this sounds like it's a competitor with the double knockout rose. And it's $16.98 for this size. Alrighty, friends. On this end, we have more double knockout roses. And here you have the cherry red. And they also have the pink too. I'm going through to make sure I show you every type they have here. This looks like the pink. Yep, this one is the pink. With your roses, friends, just remember to clip off the dead spent blooms. That will help the rose to grow much healthier looking. Anyway, friends, over here, look at this. They have a lot of caladium for color. Yes. Let's start at this end. This is so pretty. Friends, this is only $7.98. I'm telling you, I was in shock. This is a great find. This is a great deal. $7.98. Yes. And I think your caladium is hardy from zones 8 or 7. I think maybe zones 8 and up. You probably would just put your zip code in Google and it will tell you what hardy zone you're in, and then you just Google the hardy zone for caladium, so that way you know if these will return for you next year. For me, I'm in zone 6B7A, so I have to dig out my caladium if I put any in the ground. So just something to keep in mind if you're looking for your plants to return for you. I just love the foliage on here. Beautiful. Unfortunately, there was no card information in these, but for $7.98, take out your phone and Google all the information and you'll find what you're looking for. It's really, really a good price. And look at these. These are so pretty. This is begonia for $14.98. Prefers part sun. It will get 12 to 18 inches tall. And they bloom spring and summer. I love begonias. The blooms are so pretty. Almost to me like rose-like. It's beautiful. And then over here we have salvia. These are $4.98. They'll have full sun. They will get 10 to 12 inches tall. And they're upright. And friends, you know your pollinators, especially your hummingbirds, they love salvia. Not just the color red, but just the way the tubes are. Do you see that? That's how they're able to get their beaks up in there. Anyways, so over here next to the salvia, we have lantana. It's beautiful. And they're $19.98. And let's see if they have a card in here. I don't think there's any card in here, friends. Nope. I'm looking through here. There's none in here. So once again, just put the information in Google and it will tell you exactly what you need. But they should have put a card in here. I mean, that's how you're going to purchase something if you have the information you need to make your decision, right? But anyway, so over here we have more begonias. Look at the blooms on here. It's so pretty. It looks like a rose. Beautiful. And they're $24.98. They will get 8 to 12 inches tall. And this prefers the shade. So once again, put your plants where the tag says and plant your plants according to the requirements and the tag. I love looking at the blooms on here. So pretty. And you know, begonia, they have all different type out there. Here is this one for $27.98. Ooh, look at all the colors there, friends. It is so pretty. And over here, friends, I found this plant. I don't think I've ever seen this before. But let me take it out of the sun so you can actually see what it looks like. This is called Euphorbia. It says Crown of Thorns, $12.98. And there I go dropping the tag. And it's a large flowers in beautiful bright colors and fantastic durability. Loves full sun, easy care, drought tolerant, blooms all season. Wow. Let me know if you ever seen this before. I think this is my first time seeing this plant. So pretty. Look at that. It's beautiful. Alrighty, here moving over, one of my favorite shrubs. This is from Proven Winners. We have the Spirea. Yes, look at the foliage, friends. And this is the double play candy corn. Yes, they have the double play candy corn Spirea. I've been looking for it. They're $29.98, but of course I'm not gonna pay full price for this. They love sun or pot shade. The seasons of interest are spring and summer. I really love the foliage on the candy corn. And as you know, if you haven't seen it, I've done a video on how much I love this plant so much. It's hardy from zones 4 through 7. It will get 1.5 to 2.5 feet tall and wide. Yes. The level for their resistance is medium. Look how pretty this look, friends. So I have my eyes on it. So maybe Lowe's probably might carry it, and I'll keep my eyes for when it goes on clearance, because Home Depot, they rarely ever put their plants on clearance, friends. I don't know why, but if you're looking for clearance plants, I recommend Lowe's because they always have clearance plants. Anyway, so we're outside and look at this hydrangea. Oh my goodness, what is this? It's huge. Never seen a hydrangea this beautiful. It's gorgeous. And it is $59.98. Yes, friends. And I did not see any tags in here, but container's plastic. Nice container, I would say. But I couldn't find a tag to give you the requirements about the hydrangea. But just take the view in. It's beautiful, right? Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty, friends, and out here they actually have their veggies and their herbs on sale. I would say 25% off, as you can see here. So if you're still looking for veggies and herbs, check out Home Depot. You could probably get some discount. Depends on your location, right? You might probably even get a higher discount depending on where you are. And over here, I think we saw these inside. These are lantana. They are $5.98, and they prefer full sun. And here we have more begonias for $5.98. They will get 12 to 18 inches tall and wide, and they prefer pot sun. Ooh, look at this. It's so pretty. A caladium for $5.98. I think that's a good deal. Look at the foliage, friends. Beautiful. And the caladium prefers pot sun, and they get 24 inches tall. Just look at that. Make sure you don't put them in full sun, okay? Very, very important. Otherwise, you will not have those beautiful leaves looking at you. They'll be all fried looking. Anyways, so I'm just going through here and showing you what they have. And you can make a beautiful shade planter with caladium, and you could put other shade loving plants in there. It's beautiful. That would give it some color. And yes, here we have canna lilies, perfect for this hot summer. They are $14.98. As you know, they're tropical plants, so they definitely will be loving the heat. And they will get 24 to 30 inches tall, and they bloom late spring to fall. Yes. And friends, I normally plant canna lily in my garden, the red ones, the ones with the red blooms, I should say. Around August time, my hummingbird friends come and they love the red on the canna lily. So I definitely always would plant my canna lily just for my hummingbirds, because as I said before, I'm in zone 6B, and normally I have to dig out the canna. Anyway, friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sharing with you the new arrivals at Home Depot. Happy summer. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And remember to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.